She was a woman on the go, but then her world slowed down considerably when an eye exam revealed she's going blind. But then a lovely lab named Lolita showed her how to do the thing she loves again, on today's Dogs of Destiny.
We live in East Tennessee, right on the border of Virginia and North Carolina. We do love to off-road in our side-by-side. I can't control blindness, but what I can control is my attitude towards it. I was a pharmaceutical sales rep and was in the car 8 hours a day, and I was noticing that I was having to wear my glasses more at night, and I was getting some flares and glares from the headlights. I went to a routine LASIK appointment about 2 years ago. The doctor comes in and she's talking and she does a peripheral test and she says, "How many fingers am I holding up?" And I'm like, "I don't know, I can't see your hands." And she started pulling them in and I was like, "About right there." I said, "Is that bad?" And so she said, "Well, yeah, it's not good." I was already down to 20 degrees in each eye on my very first field visit. And it would be like you looking through two straws and trying to navigate your way around if you were looking through two tiny holes.
And the doctor says it's retinitis pigmentosa. It has been disguising itself through different pigmentation.
It was a lot of stuff to process. The best way to describe it is if you have $1 million and you give $1,000 away a day, you don't notice it so much because you've got a lot. But when you get down to your last $10,000 and you start giving $1,000 away, that $10,000 goes quick.
She had to quit her job. She could no longer be a drug rep. She couldn't drive. Her whole world changed.
There's been some dark moments and there's been some hard days. I can't do anything to control blindness. It's happening, but what I can do is try to find ways to get my independence back. I knew about guide dogs, and then I saw Southeastern. I thought, this could be a tool that could help our family, help me be more independent, and help them worry less about me. I was nervous when I called, you know, am I blind enough to get a guide dog? Because I do have a little vision. From the very first person that answered the phone, everyone was just so kind and so reassuring.
I was excited for her because I knew it was a good thing.
Match day was a lot of anticipation.
Call your dog.
I called her name.
Lolita, come. Hey, baby. Hi.
She came bounding in the room, jumped up on top of me. It was like a wrecking ball when she came in. The bond took a day or so, and that was it. I mean, she was mine. She was my dog. Harness on. Good girl.
It's fun to watch Lolita work with Brooklyn because you can tell that there's a bond there.
One of the things that we love about Lolita is that she's able to go everywhere that we go. We go to the lake, and navigating the lake with a cane, it was difficult, and there's a lot of terrain changes. Good job, baby. Good girl. You're so smart. And I could say, I'll meet you at the boat. And I feel like my family has that freedom to go ahead knowing that Lolita's got me, and that they don't have to sit there and hold my hand or for me to hold onto their arm to navigate now. Since I've been home with Lolita, I feel like I can feel myself coming back. I have that desire to get out and go again. She's a go, go, go girl, and that works out good for our busy lifestyle. Look at all these things that we're doing and all these places that I'm able to go now. I can do that because of Lolita.
And the awesome part about it is that Lolita steps in there and helps her get through the process of getting out of the car, coming down the concrete path to the ramp, and all the transitions.
Any of us that have received a dog, we can tell you that your money that you donate is well spent. We appreciate everybody that had a hand in making our match and making Lolita part of our family.
Now is the time to remember there are two of us facing our fate. And though you've been tried by the burdens you bear, I'm here to carry the weight. You can count on me. You can count on me. Ready and willing whenever you need. I'll gladly follow or I'll take the lead. Count on me.
View every episode of Dogs of Destiny at guidedogs.org/Dogs of Destiny.